Orleans, Louisiana, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the UNLV Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. Championship game with a pass. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
First down and 10 now. No press here. The defense backing away. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On another sack. This defense on fire.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. People like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And third and long here. Drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. You can open up other aspects of your offense.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
That's a good job here staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. The quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the first down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Colandrea bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
That's a great play by defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The offense knocking on the door with a first and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Pull it down and run. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps. A very short game.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the Roadrunners looking to keep this drive moving. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and a receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Receiver makes the grab, and they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Roadrunners have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. Down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting ripped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. He makes the grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
7, UTSA 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And the Roadrunners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Caught near the goal line. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Offense facing second and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. It's Colandrea. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Zips it down the middle. The deep shot is hot for a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. He makes the catch, nobody around him.
You know, we talked this week with the offense coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
New set of downs for the offense, first and 10. Ball handed off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Second down.
The offense now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Colandrea. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's got it! Touchdown, UNLV!
What a security blanket for this quarterback. When in doubt, just throw it to the big man and let him go up and make the catch for the touchdown.
The extra point gives him a 14-7 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
UTSA offense will take over
The drive now set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Using his legs here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the 2nd and 3rd option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Wants to throw it. Screen to the wide receiver. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the Roadrunners will line up on 1st and 10. Here's the option play. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Well, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. We've got to either keep that or pitch it. It was a little bit hesitant, allowed the defense to get to it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's caught! Touchdown, UTSA!
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. And here comes a deep shot. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Colandrea looking for his big tight end. Beautiful catch right near the sideline, gets the foot down. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, They want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. He's looking deep again. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with the first down. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The wide receiver coming in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
We're going to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who you think to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
UNLV, 14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Colandrea. Grabbed by the receiver. They get it down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's second down here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Swarm with the pass rush. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. The ball is picked off. Goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. One more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Roadrunners will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to pass. It's Colandrea. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Caught! He's wide open. Look at him. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They mix it up with a run. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Scanning the field. It's Colandrea. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Roadrunners. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real extra time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they tack on the extra point.
28, UNLV 14.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, the passers gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a fourth and goal stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. And they begin first and goal, looking to cash in on this incredible field position. Pass not complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, UTSA. Still no answer for this offensive machine. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
UNLV 14.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Dropping back, it's Colandrea. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught inside the red zone and still running. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
35. UNLV 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. Start at the 28. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. The short completion of the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Looking to scramble. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
On the move now. Heaves it deep down the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Even though that was incomplete, that was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
The offense was moving well, but two incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 41. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Colandrea. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
The senior calls his own number, picks up the 1st down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw. It's Colandrea. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, UNLV.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. They're very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 28. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown.
A kick
return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
UNLV, 28.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
28.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Wide open downfield. Get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Colandrea. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Throws to the tight end. What a catch! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. Caught for the completion. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 play.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a...
That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. Bringing pressure. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, the quarterback didn't have any time. It's easy to sit up here and say, boy, the offensive line, why aren't they protecting him? But I'll tell you what, sometimes pre-snap, quarterback's got to get an indicator that the pressure is coming, and he's got to either adjust the protection or get rid of the ball much quicker.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And they heave it deep downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense, putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. At the 30 now. At the 20. Crosses the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Roadrunners.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for him here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed off. Powering through. Wow, it's another broken tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They're going to run it here. He's got room to run. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
The back's got it. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set, second down play here. He'll hand it off. Talk about a perfect end in the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.